Hi guys, this is Jinto from User Kit Store. Today I want to bring you a video review of the TC 1260 Player Edition bats from New Balance that we received from the recent shipment from New Balance. Well, we did a review on the DC 1280 and it's sold off, and then now we have two TC 1260s that we wanted to do a review on, and I must say guys, pretty mightily impressed with what being offered as a player edition from New Balance, both in the DC and the TC series. So DC is gone, but let's talk a little bit about the TC series that we have. Again, beautiful bat guys, phenomenally balanced, humongous specs, at the same time being endorsed by the England test captain Joe Root. He was prior to that he was using a shorter blade, longer handle setup, which is the 540 blade, but now he has moved back to the traditional 555 short handle blade, which is indeed the same the same setup that we have here as part of the play edition of the TC 1260. Without further ado, we have two bats. I'll be going over each bat individually and will be showing off the ping and the response, and we'll be discussing the specs as well. So let's take a look at the bat number one that we have, which is this. Again, this is the beautiful bat, guys, from top of the line from New Balance with respect to what they want to offer. And grain wise, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 grains. Beautiful, parallel, equidistant to each other, front and on the back of the bat. Well, you can't ask for a better looking bat, and the stunning decals. Like the last year they had all in the bright red, but this time they have a slight black, that is the color of stealth black, coming in from the bottom and on the top of the part to enhance or like highlight the New Balance, and also the red color more pronouncedly. And I would say that's a signature step, or maybe say that's a perfect step with respect to the decals of this particular bat. I am really in awe of this decals front and on the back of the bat. It's really beautiful, to say the least. Well, the weight on this particular bat that I'm holding is only 2.8.8. Well, this is remarkably light, and we are the specs wise we are looking at 40 on the edge and 64 on the spine, and the toe is 30 on this particular one, and we have the grains growing nicely parallel through the toe as well. And again guys, no concaving on the back of the bat. It's a completely full bat, unlike the DC one where it had a 1 of concaving in that bat. Again, it has the beautiful duckbill toe feature in this one, with the humongous edge and the big spine. The spine is there is no wood taken out even on the upper part of the blade, and this part is very thick. With this part of the bat is very thick, and the spine is going nicely into the handle. The handle is actually round throughout the length of the bat. It's a round handle. And again guys, the balance, so 2.8.8 on the scale. The balance wise, wow, feels like a 7.5 max, I would say. Would not take anyways beyond that. I can say 2.7 also, but you know, I would just give it 0.5 an ounce on top of it. But wow, this simply fantastic, with the player's edition being laser engraved here and at the same time on the back as well. So without further ado, let's take a look at the ping test of this particular bat, which is weighing only 2.8.8. Take a look at this. Whoa. I mean, this is what you would be expecting from a player edition bat, right? That, you know, it would ping straight away out of the pocket. Don't have to invest time in knocking it in. The edges are already boned off nicely, so no efforts there as well. So this is the gauge. Let's take a look at the gauge. It has see here it is guys, so very few being left on the top, and it has a slight bit of camber on the face, not by much, very slight, maybe 2 mm of camber. This has 5 mm of camber, so maybe 2 mm of camber, and at the same time it has a very good bow. If you can see through the camera, it's a very good pronounced bow on this particular bat. Beautifully balanced, guys. So post the ping test with the brand new cricket ball, I can see that there are some shallow sea marks indeed. So it's not yet ready for you to take it to nets. Even you would have to spend time in knocking this bat in. We can definitely provide that service to you if you were to buy the bat from us. But again, beautiful bat, guys. So that was bat number 1 from the New Balance TC 1260 Player Edition series, and let's go to the bat number 2. So this is bat number 2, guys. The weight on this particular bat is 2.9.5. Again, both the New Balance, the TC 1260s come with 3 rubber inserts. So this 2.8.8 on this one and 2.9.5 on this one is including the tag. So you know, if you remove the tag, the weight is, and the wrapper as well, so the weight would slightly go down after we remove these entities. Again, guys, this is another beautiful, breathtaking Player Edition bat with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 grains parallel, equidistant to each other. Just take a look at this beautiful looking grain structure, guys, front and on the back of the bat. Again, the Player Edition is laser engraved here and at the same time here as well, and beautiful decals. How much should I say about the decals? I'm already a fan of it. But again, guys, 2.9.5. The spectacular thing about this particular bat, again, beautiful duckbill toe feature. The spec wise, we are looking at 41 mm on this one and 65 mm on this one, and the toe is again 30 mm. With the TC series, I've always observed that the toe is on the bigger side than the DC series, particularly because I remember the DC had 28 mm and this has 30 mm on the toe. Again, might be specific to the series, but again, guys, the yeah, it's a medium thickness handle. It feels like a 2.8, honestly. The pickup on this one is actually like very light. Probably again, there is no wood taken out from the back of the bat. You can see it's completely full convex, not convex, basically it's full. It's not convex like this, but it's full profile, and it's a medium thickness handle. It's not a skinny handle, neither a super thick handle, medium thickness handle. But guys, the pickup is phenomenally good, like 2.8 max 2.8. Like, you know, you can play your shots, horizontal shots with ease with this one. But again, guys, the thing that impressed me about that one and this one is the ping. I'll show you in a bit, which is with the brand new cricket ball. See, take a look at this. Wow. Pinging the bat. Wonderful bat, guys. Again, very shallow seam marks. You would have to knock it in before you take it to the nets and play with the old cricket balls, finally to the match with the brand new cricket ball. Well, that brings us to the price of this bat. Now, these Player Edition bats retail just like the DC retail as at $649.99, top of the line offering from New Balance, which is above the limited edition that they have, which is the Player Edition bat from in the TC 1260, endorsed by the England Test captain Joe Root. So I hope you guys like this video. If yes, please give it a thumbs up. Until next time, this is your host signing off from US Cricket Store, redefining cricket in US. Cheers.